Once you think you've reached the limit as an artist to what it is that you do, once you believe that, someone's gonna come along and prove you wrong.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. We're taking the back roads on this one. I am your host for this evening. I go by the name 8Busy G. Alright, enough talk, let's get into this shit. Yo, it's gonna be a bumpy ride from here. Hope you facing it clear-headed, no hitting the beer. This is AA hip-hop, the unofficial detox. Call it the cure for any ailment you need, hops. It's gonna be a bumpy ride from here. Hope you facing it clear-headed, no hitting the beer. This is AA hip-hop, the unofficial detox. Call it the cure for any ailment you need, hops. It's gonna be a bumpy ride from here. Hope you facing it clear-headed, no hitting the beer. This is AA hip-hop, the unofficial detox. Call it the cure for any ailment you need, hops. 8's on the set, throw back like dub cassette. The debut album causes strong upset. Uncivil unrest, old bitches yelling, turn that music down. The shit you bump loud throughout the town on infinity goals. As the enemy roams, you don't want it cause I rhyme like this enemy homes. I'm one of a dying few, sick music is all I do. Why you listen to hustle rhymers when they lying to you, huh? The most underrated, aggravated, agitated. And I know it's never ending cause they always gonna hate it. Fuck 'em. If I did it for them, I'd be signed and dropped. Fuck it, I'm a hemophiliac, the flow will never stop. It's gonna be a bumpy ride from here. Hope you facing it clear-headed, no hitting the beer. This is AA hip-hop, the unofficial detox. Call it the cure for any ailment you need, hops. It's gonna be a bumpy ride from here. Hope you facing it clear-headed, no hitting the beer. This is AA hip-hop, the unofficial detox. Call it the cure for any ailment you need, hops. Time for some action. The card is carnivorous, killing it when I'm kicking it.
The universal MC that's still unsigned, not overly hyped and gassed up, just spitting line for line. Hip hop in every sense of the word. To think that you can punk me is way beyond absurd. 8Busy G.
Since I was 12, I had a hip-hop ambition. And like anyone's dream, sure things try to stop the mission. But if you don't strive, there's no way you'll survive. You gotta keep on even if others want you to die. It started with cassettes, a keyboard, mic, and a stereo. I had the right idea, but damn near caught a burial. This is back before radio got bad. Had the hip-hop station blasting when I hung out with my dad. But I had to learn humility. At 16, I passed out CDs in school, and reactions were killing me. Although I know now that it got me a name, it just wasn't the one that I really wanted to claim. I had support, but some kids wanted to scrap, and teachers with concerns about the topics in my raps. But this was just act one, and so I pressed on, because I knew my job would never be done. I was a child of the rhythm, with beats up in the system, keeping me motivated for living. When things were tough, you always held me down. Ever since day one, I knew you'd always be around. Even when others weren't, you had my back. So for that I show my love every time I pen a track. Years had passed, I went through the education system and honed my skill, but something still seemed missing. I put in mad work at the fast food chains. Heavy stress levels, check to check, pounding on my brain, but still held on tight to my main ambition. Cause I couldn't let my current situation stop the mission. I thought that college was the only way to go, but it just left debt and a piece of paper to show. There I met more supporters and fair weather friends, but you know all that bullshit eventually comes to an end. Took a break until my will to live started coming back. Started doing shows with last days and killing more tracks. Around the time came into the picture when I was on some fuck you bitch shit in all of my scriptures. We had to defect after that venue got corrupt. Yeah, it got me down for a little bit, but my perseverance stuck. Cause I was a child of the rhythm, with beats up in the system, keeping me motivated for living. When things were tough, you Ever since day one, I knew you'd always be around. Even when others weren't, you had my back. So for that, I show my love every time I pen a track. A lot has changed since I first started to grab a pen. I know a lot more now than I ever knew then. I only have one remaining regret, that I ever said I'd quit rhyming when I was depressed. The time I quit is when they bury me deep, when I'm down for the count, catching everlasting sleep. I've come way too far and I'm still going, surviving the elements when the rain, sun is snowing. Deep rooted in my soul, hip-hop's always held me down. My life preserver, so I know that I'ma never drown. I plan to stay committed until I get committed. If you know me, then you know that I'ma never quit it. No need to be alarmed, I'll just break the egg timer. And if I ever lose my voice, I'll get a ghost rhymer, because I'm down until they close up the curtains. If I know anything for sure, that's one thing I'm certain. I was a child of the rhythm, with beats up in the system, keeping me motivated for living. When things were tough, you always held me down. Ever since day one, I knew you'd always be around. Even when others weren't, you had my back. So for that, I show my love every time I pen a track. Man, you ain't right for giving me this beat, fam. You know this shit's gonna get fucking murdered, right? It's just like putting gasoline on a fire. It's time to get belligerent, throwing tears and all that. Check. Yo, follow me into the line of fire. The way your boy attacked the beat, he more than just a good tryer. With the desire to damage the deaf dumb, it's red rum when I get numb. You want it? Come and get some. Fuck what you heard, best believe direct word. Hearsay don't hold under pressure, watch them fold. Sick of the suckers, turn them cutters when victorious, glorious warrior on top of my game like Morpheus. My talk of the game is horrid. Flush those verses, next time write them on 2 plaques, cause they amount to worthless. You got a right to be nervous, considering your arsenal of weaponry and ammo, I'm impervious. I serve them like a backhand or a subpoena with a flow that wash them out. Call it Hurricane Katrina. Watch the bitch cower due to my demeanor. Y'all straight puss. How you want it? Tender middles of your reader. I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. Step. I know you wanna step.
No question. I send your ass back right to the essence. I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. Step. I know you wanna step. Your whole frame is smothered in dirt. They had your rap.
He stays sadistic with the flames, he spitting raps, severing MC strokes and taking they fitted hats. That's how we stay flashy without the snapshots. When cats betray genuine, really just crackpots. And I ain't heard nothing amazing since back in the days before crackers stopped acting Caucasian. Not like there's anything wrong with unity, but they claim a hustle while living in a gated community. Watch how I son them fast, leave them in a rumble path. The danger's irresistible like a dime in a bubble bath. Dumbasses born in class, no books writing bubble graphs. They just won't face the bitter fact that number one is trash. They try and drop, but I could never be cloned. You couldn't flip my language if you master Rosetta Stone. This is 8 Bizza, PXR, Hecatome. Just some things to learn before you activate your headphones.
I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. Step. I know you wanna step. No question. I send your ass back right to the essence. I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. Step. I know you wanna step. Your whole frame is smothered in dirt. They had your rap.
This ain't no mixtape appetizer, this is the premiere. A Took a decade and changed it till I could appear. Some say I'm late, but my timing is great. I've got some bodies to dispose of it, disrespecting my gait. Keeping the beats dirty like white sneakers. You hold your hand out for a freebie, I'll slap it like it's nice to meet ya. Keeping my guard up like a threatened creature. Approaching middle school level, I'll fold you like a slice of pizza. That's not a freestyle, it's just badly written. Try to be clever, but you're stuck high on trees like a kitten. So keep condescending like asshole teachers. Cause after your defeat, you cancel like a stolen visa. Give him Zirconia is Pop's secret. He keeps their lifeless corpses in a location that's top secret. My name is Strict now, so don't speak it. The game is internet security and I'm the virus trying to breach it.
I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. No question, I send your ass back right to the essence. I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. Your brain is smothered in dirt. Now have your rest. I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. No question, I send your ass back right to the essence. I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. I know you wanna step. Your brain is smothered in dirt. Now have your rest.
It's a daily operation, best to be patient. Trying to bring home that kosher bacon. Stressed out like hell and need a vacation. I know the most folks can get what I'm saying. It's all work, ain't no time for playing. You rather just stay in, at home just laying. And when the check come, it adds more dismaying. Who the hell is FICA and why the hell they playing? Those 40 plus hours looking more like 20. It makes you think, who's really making fast money? That's why a lot of peeps play the unlawful role, whether hard or straight up fake like a lobster roll. The income tax never really stayed relevant, but no one really questioned it like the hell with it. The next year you may get something in return, but then you spend it mad quick, the money burn. We all a nation of hypocrites, I'm sick of it. When we have dough, we blow it all on silly shit. Big screen TVs, ill shopping sprees, and just about everybody got a Nintendo Wii. Now keep in mind, everybody's a victim, and we'll all be guilty as long as we in the system. And this affects the majority of the continents. They speak soft but carry deep pockets, it's common sense. Whether you're grilling your food fast or other remedial tasks, it's all a hustle with a little or moderate cash. It's the grind just like any occupation. The graveyard, the lunch rush, the early day shift, the college kid trying to pay his student loans, the intern who spend the day answering phones. 30 minutes to break and eat something that's fake, all to go back and work your fingers to the bone. Damn, unless your reference is a dope that treats you like a whore, and this is what you drag your ass out of bed for? KRS called them pimps, but it's the contents of their wallets that's making them limp. It don't matter if you're 16 or 60, they fuck you all just the same way, because they shifty. You know better than the family on welfare. That's the way you're keeping poor people in a hell there. If you rich, you get protection for your ends, but if you poor and middle class, they tax on what you spend. But if you cheat and don't pay, you catch hellfire. Making sure you can survive is not the desire. The more you slave, the more confiscated for pay. Yeshua's blessings more like God, less the US of A. You can fight me on the issue, but you know it ain't the right thing. And you can blame conservatives, but it's not just the right way. Whether you're grilling your food fast or other remedial tasks, it's all a hustle with a little or moderate cash. It's the grind just like any occupation. The graveyard, the lunch rush, the early day shift, the college kid trying to pay his student loans, the intern who spend the day answering phones. 30 minutes to break and eat something that's fake, all to go back and work your fingers to the bone. Whether you're grilling your food fast or other remedial tasks, it's all a hustle with a little or moderate cash. It's the grind just like any occupation. The graveyard, the lunch rush, the early day shift, the college kid trying to pay his student loans, the intern who spend the day answering phones. 30 minutes to break and eat something that's fake. All to go back and work your fingers to the bone. Whether you're grilling your food fast or other remedial tasks, it's all a hustle with a little or moderate cash. It's the grind just like any occupation. The graveyard, the lunch rush, the early day shift, the college kid trying to pay his student loans, the intern who spend the day answering phones. 30 minutes to break and eat something that's fake. All to go back and work your fingers to the bone.
Next message.
Oh man, listen, I know you proper on the beats and on the rhymes, man. But don't try to be proper with your man, this kid, alright?
Guerilla Alliance, E.T. 8 Bizza, Maccabean, VX, Heaven's Assassin, Domingo on the beat. Show 'em how it's done, y'all. All hail the mad mercenary. Flip it first is scary. Fuck a vain MC, full of himself, Mariah Carey. I'll bury any fool that choose not to accept me. 8 is a potential to be one of the greats like Gretzky. I didn't start rhyming for what you have to say, but I'm sure folks will phrase it after you pass away. Day after day, I'm making MC souffle while y'all just bipolar water boys like Bobby Boucher. False idols, I never picture as a statue. Carving your name and cross it out like a tattoo. Don't step unless you got a death wish like Bronson. I'm out to get my chicken dinner like Swanson. The ill magnanimous, ill off cannabis. You yap out cannon bust, your word I cannot trust. So I avoid these snakes and Judases, cause I'm trying to keep a clean soul like a sneaker enthusiast.
I declare war. No retreat. No surrender. Declare war. Niggas better start running the shell. I'm waiting, attacking like a linebacker. Declare war. Bring them suffer, the capacity of tragedy. Yo, I believe that's me.
Can't prepare for the madness. Savage, tearing you faggots who can't overstand Sumerian tablets. Mac handles the stashes, the planet is fascist. Your front gate clowns belong on playgrounds. Bars are sick, yo, this is PXR Domingo. Fronts grab mics, get street. Whack type net geeks. Flow sloppily, honestly. Not killer bees, wannabes. Won't touch me, soul cleansed. No country for old men. The kid with the methods, spitting it blessed. Children of heaven, villains left headless. Better check checklists, invest in the veterans. Shred kids, Guerilla Alliance Americans. My brethren's gripping the weapons. It ain't a history lesson, listen to epics.
I declare war. No retreat. No surrender. Declare war. Niggas better start running the shell. I'm waiting, attacking like a linebacker. Declare war. Bring them suffer, the capacity of tragedy. Yo, I believe that's me.
Hey yo, the planet's at war, competition is shameless. Multiplicity rhymes, suicide became painless. The East New York sounds getting bucked by the worst. Obsolete maniacs that never needed the last word. Exercise revolution, genocide is pollution. The dead hunter with an Uzi aimed at the Constitution. The verbal desert eagle defines 5%. Rip the arm, leg, arm, head twice on again. The music's Prozac, treating mad manic depressants. Transfer cyanide through they receptacle weapons. Transform concrete to gelatin in a second. An addict to the game, like Street Fighter and Tekken. Now Almighty bless you with the skills, license the ill. While the devil playing war can get pissed by the real. As I commence the retrospect of what I seen through my optic. Mentality growing from the pyramids to the project.
I declare war. No retreat. No surrender. Declare war. Niggas better start running the shell. I'm waiting, attacking like a linebacker. Declare war. Bring them suffer, the capacity of tragedy.
Pass that mic, man.
I'm pulling out all stops so you can call this the express line, because I refuse to sit while clowns try to claim mine. What y'all spitting should have been pork forbidden, wondering why I'm spitting. Oh, how quick we forgetting. I'm like the third up in your air filter. You know if you keep me lingering over time, I kill you. Take antioxidants, you'll never become immune. This medicine couldn't get down easy with sugar in a spoon. That's a wives' tale to make all the lies prevail. So careful when they drop like off all sides hail. You try to hang up, just watch your arms flail. And blind any witnesses, cause I ain't trying to go to jail. They misconstrued it when I set it up on tracks. So now I can't get on a train as well as aircrafts. Not to mention I got explosive personality. I'm sure they use that evidence as technicality. I lack in salary, so patience is less. Bring the noise, I'll crank the amp so sound okay in your chest. Say you've been blessed, I'll say that you're cursed. Each verse is the worst, and whoever does your beats is gonna get sent to the nurse. Surrender Hearst, you ain't emerging with a heartbeat. All that malarkey you've been talking got my anger sparking. Started carrying chalk as soon as Punch said it. Y'all pathetic, I know I got dug gas like unleaded.
Man, you will never be as nice as I am. Never be as nice as I am. Never be as nice as I am. Just man, you will never be as nice as I am. Never be as nice as I am. Never be as nice as I am.
You better be highly skilled for these fucking shows, you understand? Haters are easy targets like slugs holding bullseyes. So as soon as the matter says, I guarantee you'll cry. It's the ones that front the most, acting cocky, they're the fanciest. Fuck, you'll need more than that to stop me. They get clowns stating that garbage proposal like they'll eat your food like a garbage disposal right. Table strappers, should've been a racer packers. They only shine it cause they overdid it on the lacquer. Don't be criticizing trying to call me the attacker, like I couldn't hold out for somebody this much whacker. In this day and age, that gimmick shit is all the rage. But I'm nostalgic, you want me then enter the stage. Can you tell me again how you astound the audience? I guess it's easy when your demographics probably 6. If you spit in reality, then it's the sweeter version. It's hard to take you serious, kid, my seams are bursting. You can't cut it like a failed neurosurgeon. Your focus stops broken, only making the blow worsen. Apply the right amount of pressure and you're dead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Don't try to diss because the last kid tried to kill himself. Instead, drop it like far side and go for stealth. Metal Gear style without the exclamation. Cause you can't flow amazing, you're too busy free pacing. Threatening the nation like a Freemason while I'm steady beat breaking. Like a weapons factory, I'm heat making. With a flow like the kid need a dentist. Spitting like you got a snagger through content is faggot proof.
Man, you will never be as nice as I am. Never be as nice as I am. Never be as nice as I am. Just man, you will never be as nice as I am. Never be as nice as I am. Never be as nice as I am.
You better be highly skilled for these fucking shows, you understand?
Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there. Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there. Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there. Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there.
Whether it's over a pair of night gears or overseas for oil drums, it's all murder, no matter where it's coming from. It's way too easy to just pull a piece out, regardless of faith, it just hits them when the beast out. You could be civilized, straight and narrow 9 to 5, then go falling down, go home and try to kill your wives. Or be the nerdy kid in 9th grade, getting picked on, go to school and spray it up through the packs of rage. Something happens to affect your living, and now you're neo-Nazi skinhead and thinking about killing. It's not right, but it happens all the time, and the news reaps the benefits by highlighting these crimes. Does anybody wonder what is in these medications? I don't trust them, that's why I'm not taking them. Like you straight up ignored the many side effects. There's really no such thing as a quick fix for stress. Get a shot, they inject you with mercury. They're all schemes, so they can liquidate your currency. Liquor store, gun store, tell me it don't add up. Tell me I'm wrong, and I'll tell you that your math sucks. Accidents don't happen, the ends justify the means. Send your kid off to attack whatever country is a threat for the moment. I swear they power bigger, better mouse traps. And who the fuck you think's the
Dreaming
rodent?
with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there. Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there. Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there. Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there.
There's a
fine line between reality and fantasy, between genius and insanity, between confidence and vanity, between animals and humanity. Man, you understanding me? You know that Prozac don't make for television, radiation, and PlayStation. There's no safe haven, inside or outside, wherever kids are playing, the wicked are praying.
And it's our souls that they take.
Got control of kids' minds, keep them confined to sex, violence and drugs, war and torture on the news and Hollywood flicks. All this persists while the parents are working. The children raised by the media and state, they sleepy not awake, sleepy, sedated, medicated. Believe me, it was premeditated, predicated on chaos. College indoctrination and debt graduation to layoffs. Columbine to Virginia Tech, all in line, mind control, tech and check. All by design, intentional neglect, thought crime, emotional wreck. Flowing the scepter resurrects, set the stage for success. Much less is more, release stress, explore, lights a test, endure, press through doors. We here for you to vent, take it back to prevent the next event, rest assured.
Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there. Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there. Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there. Dreaming with my eyes wide, visualizing homicide, hoping it's a nightmare, but the truth is right there.
I took the 9mm automatic, sat down on the bed and put the gun to my head. Prozac did this to me. Had someone looked further into Prozac, believed me, even mentioned early on of the so-called remote possibility that Prozac could cause any of these adverse effects, especially the act of putting a loaded gun to my head, to want to die so violently, steps could have been taken to avoid it.
My wife shot and killed both of these two boys right here. She turned the gun to herself and shot herself twice.
Second time that she was placed on Prozac, she secretly purchased a gun on August 25th. She shot herself in the head and died on August the 27th.
This is hard for me because I tried to commit suicide in front of my 5 children.
My sister did commit suicide. My sister would have never killed herself in front of this little girl. She would have never done that. Prozac induced her to do that.
I attacked him with a kitchen knife, but I did this right in front of my son. I thought, I can't believe what I'm doing. I don't believe what I'm doing. This is wrong. This is wrong.
With the psychobabble, nasty with the word placement like a master of Scrabble. Not a fan of the humdrum dibby delivery. Shock you like high voltage pill with lips quivering. Misery index your kneecaps to your relapse. Captain assault and battery, yelling bring the beat back. Even vegetarians say I'm off the meat rack. Grade A quality, ain't no stopping me. Violent intentions kills the rhythm on the daily, so I gotta turn the heat up till the contact leave your skin scaly. Similar to a snake, and I ain't fucking with fake. Word of chill, hip-hop's a habit I can't shake. Lots of rappers come and go because they just can't seem to hack it. Need to practice spitting flows that crack it back like chiropractic. When I attack, it's magic, crystal clear or full of static. Psychosomatic addict, fuck your life, go plan traffic.
Every now and then a sucker MC gets courageous, and like an epidemic it becomes contagious. Every now and then a sucker MC gets courageous, and like an epidemic it becomes contagious. Every now and then a sucker MC gets courageous, and like an epidemic it becomes contagious.
Cause every time I stop and see you stuck, soon as you try to step off yourself and struck.
Yo, you acting like you done forgot the best that ever done it. All the rest I guess is nothing, don't test you, never want it. All these rappers say they something, but they really saying nothing. Ask me, I say they frontin' it, let's take the motherfucker. Heard I was skeeting in your sheets and caught the blues like police. To find out your girl was sleeping where they basing you to seat. Drew the shit up in these streets, rockin' your crusty Jesus pieces. Now you finna rest in peace up in the dirt like baby Jesus. I'ma get the advantage, let's freeze, you can't stand it. Cheese and click cameras, these is hits, damn it. I'm official on the issue, admit to overstand, so I live it so I can hit you with pencils that I spit through. Been so long since I hit your dome with a dope ass fast tracking, that's just so wrong. All these fakers talking girly rap on bitches. Don't feel like they showing me they tones like this is goes on.
Every now and then a sucker MC gets courageous, and like an epidemic it becomes contagious. Every now and then a sucker MC gets courageous, and like an epidemic it becomes contagious. Every now and then a sucker MC gets courageous, and like an epidemic it becomes contagious.
Cause every time I stop and see you stuck, soon as you try to step off yourself.
Iceberg, Max, and Vincent, smacking them like bad acting infants. Get your suits ready if you cash and try dissonance. The kid's so beneficial, the city should commission this. Plot your destruction if your tone appears insolent. Newbies are sweet, they should come with a shot of insulin. But I refuse to pay attention to an invalid. I'm running up on him like it's track and field. Smacking a rapper because he enacting, need to sit back and chill. People don't wanna believe the God is a dangerous man. The way he melt mics in the palm of his hand. Go rewrite your plans, it's all righteous stands. But you remain pupils, you ain't going nowhere. You shift as a neutral, it's like y'all feed on gossip without questioning the source. Telling stories full of holes like you're rhyming on a golf course. Now the skill you get bought it a lot quicker than running up in the projects rocking a swastika.
Every now and then a sucker MC gets courageous, and like an epidemic it becomes contagious. Every now and then a sucker MC gets courageous, and like an epidemic it becomes contagious. Every now and then a sucker MC gets courageous, and like an epidemic it becomes contagious.
Cause every time I stop and see you stuck, soon as you try to step off yourself, destruct.
You wasn't right for the kid from Front Street. Caught me at the right moment, then you cut off the heat. But I only have myself to blame. You told me with your body language when we met your whole game. But I guess I didn't notice where the trance I was in. Evil temptress, itching to get under my skin. So I fell, and for that I'm ashamed.
There was no need to explain.
All of them tender caresses, busting up out of them dresses. Every weakness that I had, you caught me on, leaving messes of my once flawless image. But you broke through the scrimmage, had me feeling like Popeye when he was all out of spinach. That you saw another fellow. When I found out the truth, my whole structure turned to jello. And you know the downward spiral had me out of my mind. No more I love yous, only fuck you. Surrounded by your web of lies with no knife to cut through. I used to be the player, but you switched the roles. No more I love yous, only fuck you. Surrounded by your web of lies with no knife to cut through. But now it's clear as day that you were quicker on your toes. Still I just can't believe that you were one of them hoes. I cut your pictures up and threw them in the fireplace, since I would rather live without reminders of your face. Every gift you gave I pawned for loot or gave away. To think you stuck around while I was working getting paid. If I was sure I'd get away with it, I'd have you killed. But I can't do that, instead your girlfriend's getting drilled, showing her what you chose to take for granted.
There was no need to explain.
Yup. All of them midnight excursions, playing it far from a virgin. Maybe I'll pay some rugged females to make your vital signs worsen. But on the real, stay up out of my eyesight, cause you know you've done enough damage to last 100 midnights. That you saw another fellow. When I found out the truth, my whole structure turned to jello. And you know the downward spiral had me out of my mind. No more I love yous, only fuck you. Surrounded by your web of lies with no knife to cut through. I used to be the player, but you switched the roles. No more I love yous, only fuck you. Surrounded by your web of lies with no knife to cut through. But now it's clear as day and I can't be bothered with you. And rather than punish myself, I choose not to acknowledge you.
Watching the Weather Channel, the Hurricane Authority. Now, your local on the 8s.
Currently in our area, 55 degrees with rain. A flood watch is in effect for our area. Today, rain, heavy at times. High 61. Winds northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Rainfall possibly over 1 inch. Localized flooding is expected. For tonight, rain. On Thursday, rain. On Friday, rain.
This one's dedicated to the victims of Hurricane Katrina, whether survivors or taken away from this earth too soon. We also had some floods up around my way. Obviously not as bad as Katrina, but still worth bringing into the discussion. For those of you not from around my way, you may not have heard about the floods we had for the past 2 consecutive summers. They caused many people to lose everything or close enough to it, and in some instances, cost them their lives. It's hard to say for sure if they could have been prevented, but one thing is for sure, it's hard to keep morale high when you see the place you were brought up turn into a disaster area. I come from the island, where every year Mother Nature starts wilding. Nobody's smiling, rain falls tremendous, tearing through basements. If you don't live near water, you may not face it. No electricity's the least of the problems. Being secluded, one could write volumes. From a week of straight silence, I thought about violence. The year before I stayed with the next client. Manic depression, panic aggression, almost like the weather tried to teach me a lesson. I'm still convinced the stress killed one of my neighbors. The time faithless start to search for a savior. I had no beats to console me, but didn't feel like writing. Honestly, I was frightened. Sat in the dark when I couldn't sleep the time away. Cold and angry, but praying for a brighter day. Every time the flood waters rise, another part of me dies. When Mother Nature attacks, every time you get your life on track. Every time the flood waters rise, another part of me dies. When Mother Nature attacks, every time you get your life on track. Not once but twice we had to be subjected, and in one way or another everybody was affected. Some had to rebuild, only to lose out again. I tried, but it was hard remaining in the state of zen. Looking at the bridge that was chest deep, and I had the shitty act, afraid I'd lose it if the waters creeped. They made it to the top of my neighbor's driveway. Who knows what was to come if it would rain till Friday. And like I said, I wasn't talking to anyone. I lashed out at my parents like they somehow had a hand in this. Delirium was eating at my mental state. I tried to calm myself but continued to hyperventilate. I had no beats to console me, but didn't feel like writing. Honestly, I was frightened. Sat in the dark when I couldn't sleep the time away. Cold and angry, but praying for a brighter day. Every time the flood waters rise, another part of me dies. When Mother Nature attacks, every time you get your life on track. Every time the flood waters rise, another part of me dies. When Mother Nature attacks, every time you get your life on track. Everybody goes through a bad patch of occurrences at some point in life where it may seem impossible to see any ounce of positivity. What may seem minuscule and unimportant to one person may appear tragic and unbearable to the next. This is where my mind was at roughly a year ago. This is Barrel Bottom. The following is based on a true story.
To me, tell me what's on your mind. Don't keep on telling me everything's okay, 'cause if you were, then you wouldn't be crying.
I was at my lowest point. I felt like everything was lost. All my peoples remained silent. My writing was blocked. I felt like I was deceived by ones I cared about most. So I came close to giving up, 'cause I was a ghost. It was like the sun had burnt out, permanent night. When the weeks become months, you're sure you'll never see the light. This was the time I worked the graveyard, working like a slave hard. Right after the former venture in which I got played hard. So naturally my trust was out the door like an eviction. Looking at others like they plotted my crucifixion. I was stricken with the sickness, so I swore that it was over. Paranoia had me constantly looking over my shoulder.
shoulder. Laying in the grave, throwing dirt on my corpse. I was all out of prayers, way too weak to show remorse. Drinking my weight in depression, feeding my hate like obsession. Socially comatose, but this was just another lesson. My battery died, my tank was bone dry. Nothing was okay, I'm not gonna lie. But before I could lay down, the riddle started making sense. And I realized I just needed rest. My battery died, my tank was bone dry. Nothing was okay, I'm not gonna lie. But before I could lay down, the riddle started making sense. And I realized I just needed rest. I gave my resignation and unplugged my alarm. I was tired and I didn't want to cause any more harm. So my head hit the pillow when I started the quest, so I could pinpoint the cause and put an end to my distress. An open door was in the distance, but as I tried advancing, I felt more restraint, more resistance. Then a man walked through the entrance, coming towards me. I rubbed my eyes at the sight that was before me. It was a mirror image of my exact visage. I was confused at what I had happened to see and witness. Then he started disappearing with the wind breeze. Then in my head I heard, don't think, let it be. Shortly after I could walk with no friction, enter the doorway and I got a premonition. We're giving up, make the situation stabilize. You need to ignore the demons, they just fill your head with lies. My battery died, my tank was bone dry. Nothing was okay, I'm not gonna lie. But before I could lay down, the riddle started making sense. And I realized I just needed rest. My battery died, my tank was bone dry. Nothing was okay, I'm not gonna lie. But before I could lay down, the riddle started making sense. And I realized I just needed rest. Now the fog was clearer, but I still had one last thing to see. An open window appeared that was labeled for me. As I peered out, two friends were engrossed in conversation, but I couldn't hear a word that they were saying. There was a button that said press for audio.
Dang, don't worry about Bobby. Did he fall off the planet? You heard from him lately?
Nah, man, damn. Well, I guess they don't hate me. That's when I woke up, strapped to an IV. Looks like dinner time, staring at the jello in high C. The nurse came in, said it's lucky I'm awake. I was comatose for 3 weeks now, I had a nervous breakdown, but all my faculties were functioning, so no doubt I pulled through lovely. Then suddenly, I felt like someone was punching me, yelling for me to wake up, I'm late for work. By 2 hours, my boss is definitely gonna go berserk.
Next message.
Yo, Benza. Welcome back, my man. I knew it wouldn't be that long, dog. It's fucking... How can you go on without your number one love, son? Can't do it. Maybe fucking sleep on the couch for a few nights, but she'll always let you back in, homie. One.
End of message.
I slid the lid off of my coffin, dusted myself off, back to face the music like I never got knocked off. How dare these defiant slime attempt to conquer the monger's territory like there was no chance they could be left gory. Like the last half of my government, leave them running quick like they refused to eat what they tried hard to shovel in. All ears that were attentive, boondock saints, I speak from scripture, there's no way that I can let live. My return inducted me as an immortal, chopped the heads off for the heathens, absorbed the power from the portal. My second wind as I now wear a foul grin. It's now clear the only option I have is to win. Did y'all miss me? My bad, everybody. I just had a few technical difficulties I needed to work out, but I can assure you it won't happen again. But on that note, I'll take my little vacation, right? And look at all these scumbags running up in the spot thinking that they own the joint. I know what I gotta do. Here we go. Yo! Steadily inconsiderate, the flow is belligerent, killing it illa. You better dub it, ghetto blast the real in it. 2-inch tape, cruising snake, Indiana Jones thieves. Best believe I'm gonna hate on the break. I'm the great threat, you bet we're cool as jets, but I'm Lazarus status. Triumphant return, you punks are concerned. Cutting your perm, temporary memory lapse. Peep as he raps, paranoid once in personal attacks. The mirror's back, but is the pathogen combating with rappers playing whack roles that cast they hate acting men. Deactivation, neutralization, taking souls and conducting in the 30-degree range of maces. Like Bob's views, I see the summer making faces, but I give them disease if they try to fight with bracelets. I'll eat you for breakfast, the kid is straight reckless, but you must not check your inbox cause you never get the message. My style is cocaine, it comes with a straw. The fact I really try to give it up's my one and only flaw. Try to defy me on the mic is a whack plan, cause it's gonna be a last stand like Heath Ledger and Batman. That's right, y'all, I'm back. Shit ain't over though, just getting warmed up. Switch it up now.
that are bad. To me it don't mean shit, to many it's the closest thing to so bad. What half cops say I pulled a motherfucking hat trick. A body out my trunk, out the river and my hat. That's a murderous bastard. You goddamn right. That makes Marf an accomplice. Not in your goddamn life. That's right, Marf man got his own set of drama-ish. Weapons great rhyme fest, always drop the bomb. And it's a whole lot of shit I have yet to accomplish. Started around the same time Gully got demolished. But the job wasn't finished, some bitch tried to murder me. Fresh face like I got plastic surgery. Boy had to break back in like a burglary. Came back to help Max attack the insurgent. Was it really that real? Ain't said it wasn't certain. It's a rap. SAP is back to where it's supposed to be.
Oxygen, they can't breathe. Bitch, no more say I'm not for play. Normally I catch bodies with cordless shotties. Intriguing them seats, I keep them trained like bodies. Fuck feeling you, I'd rather bust trees. Even my freestyles can fuck any shit. I am gonna show ya a true mic holder. Burn that ass up, watch it smolder.
Back where it's supposed to be, deadly to science. Open your eyelids like from the truth you weren't blinded. Allow me to blow out your amplifiers with fire production. Don't listen too long, you might get a concussion. They only call me the Gard because of my creations. I won't stop till I got my shit bumping in space stations. Radio was too small of a goal, I always aim high. Like starter pistols being shot into the sky. Ain't got the godly gift used for ungodly acts. When it began, y'all didn't know you were trapped. Now I got you in the crosshairs like the PE symbol. I got dreams of popping a government official. But I don't carry a piece, just got a piece in my mind that I wanna share. But trust, it's not kind. Thousands of fuck yous in the mix when it drops. Boy, you should've known by now I'm pulling out all stops. I'm never biting my tongue to spot my opponents. Like they taking my plate away and thinking I won't notice. If I'm not eating, I'll go back to cannibalism. Slice you up for lunch meat and leave a note for your children. What?
I hold the heart of a hater inside my tight fist with the right fist that resembles Jack the Ripper on some night shit. With a knife twist, I mash on you. Mortuary class on you. Yellow hill figure with blood, I bet it clash on you. No sleep, biological, comical, Norman Rockwell. I fill an MC's mouth soon as my cock swells. Not well, too sick for pharmaceuticals and physicists with ninja kicks. Assume they real as this nipping at cuticles. Bastard with illogical brains. Maybe I'm too inhuman, boozing like an overlord guard. Bringing the music in. You wish for peace like a trigger happy bitch in heat. Picture me, dissing me, there ain't no bitch in me. I fuck you up like porn on a plane. John Holmes on a Boeing 666. Nastiest chicks with dicks in this. I rock a new style. Who you pal? Pins and needles when I'm around like I'm a voodoo child.
Now when I look him straight in the eye, I don't want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, fork-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spine-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Soul on the line when I present my work, and still I get backhanded comments from critical jerks. It's like no matter the approach to you, it doesn't work. But I'm not gonna let you win by me going berserk. Bottom line, I do this all for me before others, and show respect for my team because we all brothers. But y'all rabble-rouse cause you got nothing better going down. The same ones playing roles, giving me fake pounds. Oh, you mad because I got an education? If you want fun and games, go and get yourself a PlayStation. When I was all punchlines, you told me say something. But when I got preachy on tracks, kids who stay frontin'. When I do bragging joints, cats take it personal. And when I'm overly depressed, it gets worse still. Heaven forbid I get political. I'm damned no matter what because conditions are critical. Conditions are critical. Conditions are critical. Conditions are critical.
These so-called hip-hop heads screaming for content, but behind closed doors still listening to nonsense. Lyrically, it's a catch-22. We gon' deal with the negative no matter what we do. I I've been spitting 16s for more than a decade, with a passion for the culture that I'll never let fade. But it seems like I gotta prove myself every time to cynics who think you only as good as your last rhyme. It's easy to criticize from outside looking in, but haters got vendettas, they don't want us to win. They don't want a breath of fresh air, they want the same smog. And they don't want a vision clear, they want us in a fog. You claim you want conscious MCs, and at the same time you never even hit the store to cop the CDs. So all I'm gonna worry about is staying super lyrical and focus on my mission. Conditions are critical. Conditions are critical. Conditions are critical. Conditions are critical. Critical.
Who the fuck is that? Yo, when I'm in the club, I ain't heard no 8-Biz-G. I never heard no 8-Biz-G. When I'm in the club, I want to dance from. I want to get up on shorty and grind, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to listen to no lame-ass track. Yo, I need something I can snap my fingers to. Put my hands up on that hip when I dip, you dip, we dippity dip. You're never gonna get signed. You're never gonna get anything cracking, popping. Fuck that underground hip-hop. Fuck that shit. Call me when you got hits, mad wax. Later.
Yo, sorry if you ain't feeling me, but you don't matter, cause most people are, so you can spare the lame chatter. I've been through mad fake label schemes to business partners that lack direction to try to skim off of my cream. There was a time that I wanted to start them, but them types of feminine, getting nails done in a beauty parlor. And I ain't wearing blush for nobody. My sound is 5 o'clock shadow raw, break beats are muddy. Never sail, cause I store it in a space bag to clear the air while y'all lazy like jet lag. Peace to Epsilon and all the others in their why for seeing my hunger while others turn a blind eye. Until those many that fronted when the guard was low, you still give my utmost thanks, thought you should know. But punchlines aside, my music is not for jokes. Fuck dancing for nickels, I'd rather be respected and broke. It's a shame you were still coming clever. They really ought to put their lyrics in the shredder. And I feel the listener deserves better. That's why I see it as better 8 than never. It's a shame you were still coming clever. They really ought to put their lyrics in the shredder. And I feel the listener deserves better. That's why I see it as better 8 than never. Some people believe this album wouldn't come into fruition, or wouldn't stack to modern times cause I'm about tradition. I'm glad I didn't listen when haters thumbed it down. Though I'll never reach the majors cause I can't just thumb it down. I sat and watched your favorite garbage rise to fame and burn up in the atmosphere like get packed with a hot flame. Every snake that tried to sabotage is caught the worst karma cause of it. And I still have my catalog. I made mistakes so they're not completely at fault. I'm still surprised I almost locked the mic up in the vault. For a year I had bad luck like spilling salt. My name dirty like a man convicted of assault. Misunderstandings have me questioning associates, but I'll admit it, some of my actions were inappropriate. At the same time I recorded several classics, aided in destruction and became a career assassin. It's a shame you were still coming clever. They really ought to put their lyrics in the shredder. And I feel the listener deserves better. That's why I see it as better 8 than never. It's a shame you were still coming clever. They really ought to put their lyrics in the shredder. And I feel the listener deserves better. That's why I see it as better 8 than never. The bottom line, this is me, so deal. You can never be as nice, so you might as well kneel. When I'm on, I try to paint imagery you can feel. I'm not diesel, but my bones are adamantium steel. Simple and plain, I now know where my head is at, and I won't conform, careers wanna beg for that. So all y'all fools jumping on the pop bandwagon, you are below me. I am the last dragon. I'll just assume that you jealous, my heart still pumps. But I don't care because I don't associate with chumps. You and I are not the same, you paid for your fame. The only reason you a household name. I'm on my job nonetheless, but having fun doing it. Crushing ends up in the picnic, trying to ruin it. Showing respect to all the classics that preceded me. This is 8-Bizzer, take me or leave me. It's a shame you were still coming clever. They really ought to put their lyrics in the shredder. And I feel the listener deserves better. That's why I see it as better 8 than never. This is dedicated to the memory of my grandmother. Dede, I love you and miss you deeply. I'm just glad that you finally found peace. If I could see you for one last time, would you embrace me, ensuring that everything's fine? Or does that even matter in the end? I stopped asking why, cause we'll never really know where we rest after we die. If I could see you for one last time, would you embrace me, ensuring that everything's fine? Or does that even matter in the end? I stopped asking why, cause we'll never really know where we rest after we die. I had just returned home from re-recording Really Real when Pops pulled me aside, breaking down the ordeal. What saddens me is I knew your time was almost up. I'm just relieved you're free from suffering. I miss you very much. I can't pretend I was surprised. I had time to prepare, but never got that vibe when you finally departed from here. And I feel guilty cause I still have yet to shed a tear. It's never easy when you lose someone that you hold dear. But every night I take some time to check the stars above and say my prayers in hopes that you somehow receive my love. I wanna thank you for the strength that you instilled inside, restoring faith I lost so I regain will to survive. I hope the choices that I made have made you proud, since I find a way to use my strong voice to move the crowd. And though the illness took charge, you held on tight for me. And when the path is dark, I know you'll hold the light for me. If I could see you for one last time, would you embrace me, ensuring that everything's fine? Or does that even matter in the end? I stopped asking why, cause we'll never really know where we rest after we die. If I could see you for one last time, would you embrace me, ensuring that everything's fine? Or does that even matter in the end? I stopped asking why, cause we'll never really know where we rest after we die.
Right here with me, I miss you. I'm down, down on my knees. I miss you, miss you, miss you. But now you're free.
If I regret anything, it's that I didn't visit much. I found it hard accepting the truth. Memory loses touch. All the excuses in the world would never make it right. And as I sit here with this beat holding your picture tight, I think of better times when I was a child. How music from the piano lit the room like your smile. How we'd sing along to music rolls, cooking every Sunday. The best years of my life I couldn't appreciate till one day when you would only be here in spirit as my guide. It also shed light, reality can never hide. Everybody has limited time, they're on this earth. You showed me I should follow my dreams for what it's worth. And thinking back to all the times I made a mess of things, you always managed to make me see the best of things. There'll never be another. I miss my grandmother. Until I see you again, I just wanted to say I love you. If I could see you for one last time, would you embrace me, ensuring that everything's fine? Or does that even matter in the end? I stopped asking why, cause we'll never really know when we rest after we die. If I could see you for one last time, would you embrace me, ensuring that everything's fine? Or does that even matter in the end? I stopped asking why, cause we'll never really know when we rest after we die. If I could see you for one last time, would you embrace me, ensuring that everything's fine? Or does that even matter in the end? I stopped asking why, cause we'll never really know when we rest after we die. If I could see you for one last time, would you embrace me, ensuring that everything's fine? Or does that even matter in the end? I stopped asking why, cause we'll never really know when we rest after we die.
Wish you were right here with me. I miss you. I'm down, down on my knees. I miss you, miss you. But now you're free.
Forced late night. His head was found in a tribe of men, but his body was never found.
This is all your nightmares combined in one viewing. The day you realize the wrong profession you're pursuing. A Holocaust, predatory measures rebels can't fight off. In milliseconds you out of mind and call the tax write-off. Knowledge is fixed in time while knowing is continuous. Not furthering your studies is parallel to ignorance. It's dead silence. Screaming, get your tongue taken. You won't realize repercussions like a call me you on vacation. The God constructs the newest Frankenstein. The sick on industry hate mongers. Mental show tactics. The only way you get inside, you're in a bind. You can't undermine administrators. I got two demonic pit bulls. I sick on any haters that don't wanna see the Gard collide with Wu affiliates. But how you gonna pass Marf on the first day you lost the syllabus? Ever since in utero been killing shit. ET show up in German U-boats to kill your clique. I'll expect your resignation on my desk by Monday morning. At my job you get shit canned without a written warning. I'm the Derrilykt on the rack before adjourning. That's real as fear and Bush don't believe in global warming. I step into the cypher, rocking the Venom Fang shirt, spitting the dopest shit. Challengers claiming their veins hurt. If it burns, it's working. The most underrated, agitated, faking frosted flakes, snake spitting that fabricated. I'm multi-bladed like Gillette for extra precision. Battery acid, hemoglobin, something spelled as crimson. I flow forever like the clan. Approach the danger with bangers like Jackie Chan. Tank bust off cannons and leave holes in half your fam. Rappers blunder like the IRS with my refund. White beat kicks before you enter the spot. The war has begun. You wanna get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. You'll need an attorney and cockroach dead. You're stuck with Lionel Hutz. But maybe you lost the case a second to ET rhyme. You ain't winning with arm, leg, arm, head on our side. Sun pride is out the window, so you can't save face. Your whole shit is tortoise, and you still end up in last place.
Hell around, swarm mouth to mouth as I'm speaking my clout. Leaders of the true school, smacking crash, dummy boy scouts. Let's connect phone calls and send vital signals to God. But I'm understanding the defense of the whole ground like silent cloud. I'm like 2 blocks propelled by rocket fuel with loaded darts. With drug needles that cyanide to rip you apart. With 2 pipe bombs replacing my raw lungs so it's fatal. And hell and halogens and toxins that burn the creep to your nasal. Since Bush became the product of environment, we rebel with substance on thin wood with steel right beside of them. Mac the deer hunter clicking meters between your corneas. Kalishnikov magazine fire with shots of storming you. Swiss cheese rappers and self-glorifying the brain. With they raps as much effort as sharing over Ukraine. Treated like Sodom and Gomorrah as read in the Torah. Judah McAfee trains and Planet X is the warrior. With the robot tank fueled by whiskey to pump shells in your dome. Prophecy is real, so I let my simple burn scrolls. Of anything falsified without facts. Of daily laws of the hidden fortress that rip the face off of your mask. Serbian holy wars in the building within barricades. I punch banana shells through police shields and sing the serenade of our own revolution mixed with sacrifice for solution. Of war empowerment to the people to stop this pollution. A veteran to the struggle, yet a glutton for punishment. Historian spitting a timeline on H production. Have you locked in the fortress where a losses is justice to the greedy materialists. Getting hype out of mustard. Post-traumatic America being led by a fascist. Tainted in the history as the one feeding info like rashes. Fuck these fake power junkies, ask them how many lashes does it take to get off freedom as a soup burner ashes.
The
profits are greater. I roll with a robot tank who keeps metal magnets in his pocket for haters. My Planet X predators dump your body off in a crater. Mark of the beast in your hand or your head. There's only one safe city in the land of the dead. Beneath their lips are their fangs. I came across the haunted forest where Salem witches were hanged. Hieroglyphics depict airships and spaceships. Another hooker murdered by Jack the Ripper, covered up by maces. Sight of the Flying Dutchman's vessel is a bad omen. Columbus's crew reported strange lights above the vast ocean. The statues of Easter Island are mystical. Geronimo's skull used in the order of skull and bones rituals. Egyptian black magic spells for resurrection. The ghosts of revolutionary militiamen outside Boston seek directions. Undiscovered sea serpents lurk beneath the surface. The ruins of Martian cities are deserted. Inside my head plays perfect music. Phil Cake Dick believed he was an early Christian persecuted. My ETPXR team is righteous. I kissed a voodoo priestess, she's extremely psychic. My squad spits blessed. The Greek computer founded a shipwreck. Pyramid designs create a vortex of energy. One of 3 snipers has second thoughts before he shoots Kennedy. Trespassers in the Valley of Kings die consistently. Ancient conspirators burn Alexandria's library to hide history.
After 1815, a policy of removing the indigenous population of reservations across the Mississippi River was pursued and delivered by the U.S. government with such success that by 1860, risking the great majority of the tribes have been relocated and some reinstated. Great ships, high-tech, high seas. I keep it hard to the core. The attempt to remove the Seminole from the lands of Florida resulted in a number of many wars. The tragic tale of the sinking of a passenger liner. The strange case of Lizzie Borden. A young woman is accused of murdering her whole family in 1892 New England, though it's not important. I cause distortion, swollen, kaboom, he's chosen. Ancient discoveries of Archimedes used the solar power to defeat the Romans. Punk, the life of a prostitute can be brutal and short. A petty thief makes 9 escape attempts from a brutal penal colony, and on the 10th you get caught. Last exit out cold. Patrol officers find a body beside a road. Detectives investigate the death of a man found outside a bar in the South Coast. A thing was once thought by death. There's nothing left. The Lord cupped his hands with mud and blew into a man's nostrils breath. Damn Yankees Environmental Service enacts laws in the door for certain. The great fire was caused, but up first did go to curtains. Curtains, 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 curtains.
Aha.
WUML. Yeah. That was a little break with some RZA from the Afro Samurai soundtrack.
Afro Samurai.
But other than that, we've been sticking to some local joints from my people's ET.
Planet X Records.
Planet X Records in the building.
Last Days Project.
ElAKwents, Vega X, and
8BZG.
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 Here, read the hats.
8BZG. What do you want to get into right now? What do you think? You want to hear another track? You want us to spit? Let the DJ.
I want you guys to
spit. He wants us to spit. Let's tear it down. Space time. ElAKwents. 8BZG. Planet X. What's good, Jim?
Oh no.
Should we keep what you want? You got flowing. What do you want to drop?
On this beat, I think I gotta do $150. Yeah. Turn it up. Turn it up. Yeah. $150 for a proper massacre. Act is cut from the script. Off like carrying active chainsaws and slipped on their best friends. Blood flooded airwaves of propaganda. These nobody should have their own shows like Tony Stanza. Stanza's paralyzing mother return mother burn for perpetrating. I'm not concerned as long as I can get mine and dip scot-free. Unlike Peterson, I'm glad he got the death penalty. Yup, cause ain't nothing free. You gotta pay one way or another. Blazer gets smothered, strangled with mics hot in the covers. Ladii, your mother, tell her everything is copacetic. But still spend your life walking minus your head, kid. Yeah, who the hell are you anyway? You must not be significant. Nobody's heard of you, yet you claim that you're magnificent. We said it best. You don't know what you're doing. Stealing and stealing and stealing till there's no more art to ruin. Bring me to your leader and I'll make them lose leaders. Shaking and rattling like the tremors from seizures. Epilepsy for y'all MCs that front, cause you can't roll like fingerless fools craving up. Damn, you see, you get no honor or props. So I'll damn your streams so you can't water your crops. Damn, you mean 8? Nah, man, I'm just aggravated, underrated, and agitated. Not exaggerated. Fed up because most of these artists' raps are fabricated. I hear them all the time, but don't comprehend the raps they stated because it's so incoherent. I guess I'm out of touch. But they sound dumb. Must not have gone to English class that much. Other teachers must have got a job for a favor. If that, I blame the education system for this rude behavior. Cats claim they're making hot-ish. Them cowards burn cereal. Need to clean up they acts and come with some new material. Missing targets like archery. You threaten me hardly. I'm losing my patience like my name was Rob Hartley. And y'all the Darrow brothers. Dumber and dumbest. My hard percussion beats on your dome piece like drumsticks. Trying to knock the sense back in, but it's really lacking. So this might take a while. Your piece might want to kick back, man. Don't feel the kickback like shop class. No hall pass. No Roma like dead cell phones. Your fam can't call back. With malicious intent, I'll cause a vicious intent. I'll pause the witness it's bent. Your jaw sadistically spent. Irreparably damaged to the point that you can't manage. Consumption of flesh and veggies left dead on the court like Reggie. Harmfully popped in the melon, most water like a felon. Indeed, your greed was unrelenting. I can't allow you to be. Clutching the mic, bad idea like going raw insertion. Punching your mother in throat until it stops working. Hit him with murderous bars that leave scars. Speed non-sleep dots, and you're not the flesh charged. AT make jack moves, but yours becomes ours. You can keep the whack beats in second grade level bars. We spit like college graduates, using them big words, but not to be confused with them geek rap and herbs. Intelligence and posing are two different things. We did it at one point and found the more direct instincts. I brag on beats cause I earned that right, y'all still infantile. Sleeping with the night lights, so anything you come at me your last days ain't gonna damage. I won't even use my best work and I still have the advantage, sucker.
What? Planet X Records, yo. Cause I only rhyme on tight beats. Vega X is ET's high priest that brought the hot flow. Shout out to Combe Morocco. You know the ET affiliate. Vega X is really sick. Is he really killing it? Of course he is. If that's your blood, I'm spilling it. Peace out to the ill DJs. I don't need to call him on the three-way, cause I'm not like a whack dude. The man in the high castle. You probably don't know what that is. It's a Phil K. Dick book. The kid tried to mess with me, the kid shook. You don't wanna fool around, I'll probably steal your notebook. I'll smash a clone in the face with the right hook, the right hook. You know that I'm not like a night rook, cause we ain't playing chess. Vega X will break your neck, right through you.
Tear it up, yo, ElAKwents.
Welcome to planet Earth, where the masses work to empower the elite, devour the weak, cowardly sheep. How can we seek light in this darkness, partless pestilence, disease, hate and ignorance, belligerence, killing sense and reason, ladies and gents freezing. If you're understanding me, humanity's committed immense treason against ourselves, surrounded by drugs, violence and propaganda. But we stand to lose if we don't choose to alter course. Whose fault but yours and mine for endorsing a dormant mind, informants in crime, all the swarm of swine. According to divine, hold up, let me forward this rhyme to the galaxy and outer regions of the universe. We need assistance here on planet Earth. Planet Earth, planet Earth, planet Earth,
Planet Earth,
damned and hurt, slammed and cursed. We need a plan that works. The third rock from the sun of the Milky Way galaxy. Advanced technology, we lack spirituality. Spirituality.
Raise a fist if you suspect.
We got ET in the house.
Planet X Records.
Planet X Records.
Vega X.
This is what happens when you let us freestyle. We never shut up. We just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going.
Yo, easy.
Chill it.
We go back to some music.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming down, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks for having us.
Sprinkles.
Show.